Hey everyone, here's a quick intro to Illustrator. So once you launch the program, you'll be met with this interface. What you'll do is you'll create a new file, and depending on what you're creating, if it's say a 4x4 or 6x6, standard 8.5 by 11 print, you choose that here. You can title it. For this, I'm just going to title it Test. You can also select your color mode, which we'll go over more in class. This is a CMYK, which is anything that you're going to print. RGB is anything that will be published online that will be viewed on a screen. So I'm going to leave it CMYK for now. I choose a high resolution for mine because this can always be adjusted later, so better to go higher at the beginning and create. This is what you call an artboard. You can adjust your artboard at any point in time here. There's also what we call layers. And for this one, we have just a layer one, and we can continue creating layers, which again, this is more we'll go over in class. To figure out your tools, one easy way, if you can't remember the name, is to hover over them. And this is the selection tool. And if you look next to the word selection, you'll see the word V. That's the shortcut key. So if I press V, I will get the selection tool. The direct selection is A. So if I select A, so I'm going to do that here with a keyboard click of A, I get the direct selection tool. V takes me back to this one. Other tools that you'll be using are the pen tool. We use that one a lot. You can add type or text into your designs. The eyedropper is something that you can use if you have a picture that has a color in it, which we'll go more in depth as we go along. The ink dropper can select a color, and you can add that swatch as a swatch into your design to use in a design. So if you see, say you see a sign somewhere and you say, I really like those colors, you can take a picture of that, place the picture into Illustrator, which I will be showing you how to do, and use that ink dropper to select colors. You have different objects you can make. This is the rectangle tool, but some of the tools you'll see have these little tiny arrows next to them. What happens if you click and hold, you'll see other tools are within that little toolbox. So within this tool, you can create rectangles or squares. The ellipse can be circles or ellipse. The polygon tool you can select that one, and you can say how many sides you want. So say you want one that has 12 sides to it, and it will create an object that has that many sides. It's very customizable. And you also have the star tool, which is fun because you can create stars if you want to add something like that to your design. Layers are important. What you'll be using layers for is in one of your projects, you'll be creating pictures. You'll be using pictures as a template. And what you will do is you'll place a picture in on a layer, and then you can lock that layer, and then basically you put another layer. It's like putting a piece of paper over an image and then using your pen tool to trace that image. And so that's how you'll create that. So this is a basic intro. We're going to get further along as we go along, but this was just to get you started on how to create a new file. And to go over that again, once you get your interface, you say new file, you name it, you put the dimensions in, you can select portrait or landscape mode, which means landscape means it's longer across the width than it is the height. Then you select the color mode, and we'll get into bleed and all that stuff as we go into class to explain what that is. So this is just our basic intro. You got more videos coming. Thanks.